Hello guys, what's up? How have you been? I know it's been a minute. It's been a while ever since I posted here on YouTube. I hope you have been great. I don't know how you've been. Some of you can consider telling me down in the comment section below. Let me know how you've been doing. Yeah, let me know how you've been. Life has been taking you, how Forex has been. I'll be delighted to go through and see what you guys have to say. I know I've been away for quite a while, and it was because of some unavoidable reasons. It hasn't been easy on me, actually, truly speaking. I lost a lot of things, I lost everything, and I decided to just take a break from social media, go rebuild myself, and I had to go and build everything from the ground up again. And it's now a time that I feel is an appropriate time to come back on YouTube. I've been having friends telling me a lot lately. They've been telling me that, I've blown my account 5 times, so have been trading for like 4 years and I don't see any progress in Forex. Some started just Forex 2 years ago, some months ago, and they're telling me that it's not working. They tell me that they think it's a scam. So I just wanted to give them a piece of advice, and not just my friends alone, everyone that this advice may suit. It's good that you take a minute and listen. So today we are going to be talking about the reason as to why many Forex traders are still blowing accounts even after months of trading, some after years of trading. Why are they not finding that consistency that they're supposed to be having after such a long time of trading? So today we are going to look into the number one reason why most Forex traders are struggling. The first reason why most people are still struggling to find consistency and that edge in making profits from the forex market is because many people are switching strategy. Somebody has not been consistent with one strategy. You need to trade one strategy for up to at least 6 months before you render that strategy useless. Many people are switching strategies week in, out, month in, month out. You're not supposed to do that in forex. You have to choose one strategy, to it religiously for a good duration of up to about 6 months before you finally find an edge in the market and have some track record from which you can base your results on. If you've been taking losses and wins, are your profits smaller than your wins? You need to do that comparison and understand what are you actually going through. Then from there, if you find that your strategy is not giving you so many wins, your strategy can be giving you few wins actually, but it has a very good RR. So if your risk to reward is and you are finding profitability overall, even if you are winning less trades and losing more, as long as the profit margin is greater than what you are losing, then I think that strategy is profitable. So you need to at least trade for at least 6 months, then you can use that track record, go and find out why you are not making money from the forex market with that strategy, and if there is really need to change the strategy. So the second reason that we are going to discuss is pressure from these online gurus. A lot of people are watching traders from all over the world. They want to be like those traders. You are still struggling to make your first $10. You are still struggling to make your first $50, your first $100, but you are still competing with these traders that you're seeing online. Something that is not good actually. You need to just follow one guy religiously. Have a look at these online gurus. Find the one that you trust the most. You've seen their track record is verifiable, and you can actually follow this guy with your peace of mind. And then once you do that, you need to post all these other traders so that you don't end up having pressure from a lot of guys wanting to be like them, making profits like them. Just have to start small, appreciate starting small, so that your tomorrow will be bigger. It's the small consistent wins that sum up to a big win eventually. So you have to also stay consistent and do what you need to do. Block all these other traders, just have one mentor and then work with them for like a year or two, and then see if they are helping you before deciding that no, let me find for another mentor. But as long as you're still going from mentor 1 to mentor 2 to mentor 3 and wanting to be like them, really not going to work, guys. You'll see somebody making $600,000, $100,000, some even make $500,000, then you want to be like them. It's really not going to work. You have to have your conscience right. Start with small wins. Take those $10 wins, $50 wins, $100 wins. Eventually you start making $1,000 consistently before actually following these other gurus and getting pressure from them. Another thing as to why most people are still making a lot of losses is because they are experiencing something that we call the fear of missing out. You've seen a trade it's impulsing in your direction. You are waiting maybe for a sell, but you haven't gotten an entry signal to enter that sell. You decide to just jump into the market even before getting that confirmation candlestick that you needed. Once the market has impulsed, you enter in the middle of an impulse, then the market retraces, your account margin is still small, you can't even sustain that drawdown. You end up blowing your account simply because you did not wait for your criteria to enter and you just entered based off of FOMO, which is fear of missing out. Don't encourage such because it will derail your results by a very great margin. You need to wait for your strategy to align and then you can enter the trade. Otherwise, you'll still keep on complaining that you're blowing accounts, yet it's just your own discipline that is costing you big time in the forex market. Another thing as to why people are still losing their accounts, it's due to the fear of losing. You see, the fear of losing is also something that is putting a lot of people back. So the fear of losing basically means somebody doesn't have the balls. Let me say balls. Somebody doesn't have the balls to just get the trade. You see, you don't have that ability to go and just press sell. So that's what I'm talking about, the fear of losing. You are scared, everything, your confirmations have been formed and they're in place, but you on the other hand decide that you're not just going to enter the trade. That is what we call the fear of losing. And then the trade goes in your direction, it plays out as you had planned, but you did not take the trade. Then eventually you end up now taking another trade that doesn't meet your criteria. Then you lose because the one that you're supposed to be in, you didn't jump in. So you need to have that heart to trust your strategy and take the trades as necessary. Another reason as to why people are still blowing accounts is inconsistency, guys. You have to show up every day. Every day that's a trading day, you have to show up. If your strategy says that you're going to be trading from Monday to Friday, you better show up on those days and try to find entry opportunities, find trades that will help you get your end goal. So some people are not consistent. You are in the market this week, next week you never find time to trade, the other week you don't find time to trade, and then the fourth week now you come back and then start to trade. You see, that kind of inconsistency is going to cost you big time. You need to always look at your charts. If you're supposed to look at them weekly or daily, you have to be consistent. Back testings every weekend, make sure that you look into the charts, find the opportunities that you went wrong on, try to find reasons why you went wrong on those opportunities, and then keep on building on those opportunities little by little so that you be consistent overall. And remember, guys, on the days that you're not feeling emotionally okay to just get into the market, just do it. Consistency will find you, but you just have to show up even when you don't feel like doing it. Okay, what we are going to talk about next is what you need to do in order to improve. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is you have to show up. Just as we have said, you have to show up so that you find those opportunities, you get those chances and you take advantage of them. It's just a very small point, but it makes a lot of difference. Just show up. Another reason is to stay away from these online gurus. Try to just focus on you. Stop getting people who are going to give you pressure, wanting to make $1 million, yet you are still not even able to make your first $500. So if you just keep your energy with those people that believe in Forex and they are working towards their goals slowly by slowly, it will be good enough for you. So that point, just stay away from these online gurus. They'll give you a lot of pressure, they'll give you challenges that you can't keep up, you'll blow your accounts and you'll stop believing in Forex, you'll call it a scam. So that being said and done, stay away from many online gurus, especially those who flip their accounts with some insane figures. Alright, so another thing that you're going to talk about is the energy around you, the people that are surrounding you. You see, if you're surrounding yourself with people who think that Forex is a scam, you are going to trick your mind into thinking that Forex is actually a scam. So you also need to look at that. The people who are around you, they need to be people who are success oriented, people who don't trick your mind into thinking that Forex is a scam and that your dreams are invalid. Remember, guys, your dreams are valid. You just need to believe. You just need to be with people whose goals align with yours, and then you'll get to where you're actually aiming at. So energy is a really big factor. If people are misleading you, people are giving you false hopes and false information about Forex, you need to keep your distance from such people so that you give yourself an ample time to just focus on yourself and the market and your trading career. And then also we are going to talk about risk management. A lot of people are still blowing their accounts because of risk management. You need to manage your risk and follow it religiously. If you are risking 2% to make 5%, ensure that it's like that for every trade. Don't win one trade, 2% risk, you gain 4%, and then you risk 10% on that trade. You will not find consistency. You will struggle a lot. So you need to risk that same amount of risk at least for like a month or so. If you're just risking 2% to make 4%, stick to that. Also, some people are targeting some weird RR. Somebody is targeting 1:20, and maybe at that time the risk is like what, 20 pips. You will not find that RR being met overall. You need to take some small but consistent wins. So if you are risking 20 pips, just aim for 40 pips. That is a 1:2 risk to reward ratio, and then you'll be good. Eventually you win $40 3 times. That is what, $120. You are somewhere, you are making progress. It will help you grow overall. So ensure that you stick to your risk management plan religiously. Okay, then something else that we're also going to talk about, the last point actually, is about journaling your trades, guys. You need to journal your trades so that you can find your mistakes from those trades. This point looks like a very small point, but trust me, it makes a really huge difference. Journal your trades. You can use your own smartphone or laptop, or there are other websites that are actually offering similar enable you to journal your trades. So in case you're struggling to find one, I'll find some and pin them in the description section below. But ensure that you're actually journaling your trades, screenshots before and after your entries, after the market has played out, whether it was a loss or a profit. Ensure that you journal it. So with that being said and done, guys, I wish you nothing but the best, and content is going to be coming back here back to back. So make sure to subscribe if you have not, and make sure to like up the video, give it a thumbs up. Till next time, see you guys. Shalom.